Welcome back to Pokémon Sun. Last time, we went ahead and cleared the normal type trial and also obtained by far one of, if not the strongest early game move in the entire game. Gear Grind. No wonder they changed it. No wonder they changed the learn level for this move to level 32 in... They changed the learn level for this all the way over to level 32 in Sword and Shield. So they knew that this move was borderline overpowered early on. I happened to pass under a moving shadow and got attacked by wild bird Pokemon. What adorable little pests they are. Let's go ahead and see... Oh yeah, and you can see a silhouette of the Pokemon that comes after you. In this case, a Spearow. This is also where you can catch Rufflet in Pokemon Sun, and in Pokemon Moon you can catch Vullaby. Now we gotta get hit by a Fury attack. Well, it's fine. Water gun. After another one, of course. Alright. Who am I gonna put in the front? I'm gonna go ahead and put Ernie in the front to show off his new evolutionary capabilities. Each Pokemon possesses an ability. Understanding these well leads to victory. Rising Star Ian is Psyduck. It's Ernie time. Let's go for... $75, $35. Let's go for a Z workup. Boost its attack using its Z power. So in the case of things like Z Workup, for example, you gain an extra boost on top of the boost you already give yourself, which is kind of cool. Now let's go for a +2 Brick Break, which is a lot of damage. No, you couldn't show off the effects of abilities. And now let's go ahead and feed you a red Pokebean. Alright, we got more affection on Ernie now, so... And you still like being pet directly on the head. Never change, Ernie. Never change. Nothing over here. Mankey, though, which is pretty cool. Ernie seems a little worried about being able to battle well. It's okay, Ernie. It's just a Mankey. What could it possibly do? It can do that. Yeah, Karate Chop Crit was the one thing I was kind of scared of. Calico. Calico. Oh, it's going for help. Pokemon called in through these kind of these SOS things, they do have a chance of having their hidden ability. Let's go into Perfecca. Alright, and now we're gonna go for Gust on the weaker one. Oh wait, no, I should have done it on the stronger one, because now it's gonna call in another one. I especially don't like... Oh wait, no, it didn't call in another one. Alright then. Power of Gust. Alright, we gotta go ahead and do a little bit of caring for you. There we go. Go ahead and have a red Pokebean. And then also get some little antenna pets. Alright, but let's go ahead and use one of the revives we have on Ernie. There we go. And there we go. There we go. Now we've got another one. A Spearow. What will Ernie do? What is Ernie's special attack? Probably not that great, right? It's only 19. I think I'm just gonna run for now. Who should I have in the front for now? I think I'll have Calico in the front for now. She could use some action. Some real action. That's for sure. Do you have preferences about the type of moves in addition to the type of Pokemon? Well, yeah, it's good to have nice coverage options. Rising Star Tatiana. Petalil. Alright, Calico, let's go for a little bit of Fake Out. This one's 100, this one's 100. Let's just go for a Bite. As it goes for a Mega Drain. Let's go for a Bite. Taking out the Petalil. Perfecca grows to level 15. Rising Star Tatiana has been defeated. Let's go ahead and heal up Calico. And now we press onward. It's another bird. Oh. Oh, it's just another Spearow. Technician Fake Out into Technician Bite. Works every time. Calico grows to level 15. And we get a sharp beak. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give that to... I'll go ahead and give that to Perfecca. It's another Spearow. As per usual, Technician Fake Out. In to Technician Bite. Oshimar grew to level 17. Are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, yes, we're ready. Oshimari is evolving. Into Brionne. Brionne's data will be added to the Pokédex. It's got this little water dress now, which is super cool. Alright. And now we get another one dropping down on our heads. Fake Out into Bite. Alright. Now we go ahead and get a Sharp Beak. Melee Melee Meadow, a paradise where the Oricorio dance. And this is where we're supposed to go, so... Nebby! Nebby, come back! Ah, Matthew. Nebby ran off into the meadow here. And right after it got into so much trouble on the bridge, too. What if a wild Pokemon attacks it? It doesn't have any moves it can use to battle.
Hurry up and save Nebby already. We little Pokemon need all the help we can get.
Found a great ball. It's a wild Caterpie. Let's go for a peck. It lives on literally 1 HP. In order to call in a Butterfree, wow. Yeah, so sometimes Pokemon can call in different species to their own. Which is pretty cool, I guess. And also, shiny odds of The odds of finding a shiny Pokemon from an SOS chain increases over time. So this is a viable method of hunting shiny Pokemon. And you can also get Pokemon with their hidden abilities from this as well, which is pretty neat. Ernie goes up a level. Stanley grew to level 18. Haymaker. Let's learn Whirlwind, interestingly enough. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Sand Attack in order to learn Whirlwind. Alright, so we gotta go ahead and get rid of these little clumps of fur. There we go. Now go ahead and have a yellow one. There we go. Back in the ball. Alright. Now in here we can also find a brand new Pokemon, and it shows up right away for us. Oricorio. Oricorio has 4 different forms, and this is one of them, known as the Pom-Pom style. Each version of Oricorio has its own unique type of Revelation Dance. Revelation Dance is its signature move that changes type based on the form of Oricorio that it is. I'm gonna go ahead and give Ernie a Sharp Beak. We'll go ahead and give a Sharp Beak. Alright, and go ahead and heal up Ernie. I'm gonna go ahead and pause for a moment. And we're back. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and get a netball. My girlfriend always disappears somewhere. Maybe she's the type who can't help wandering off when she spots something interesting. Well, no one really knows. And yes, this is also where you can find Cottony, the little prankster incarnate. Let's hit it with a peck. And thanks to the Sharp Beak, I can now deal even more damage. Alright, Ernie, what troubles you now? You've got just a tiny little patch of cotton right there. Go ahead and eat a red Pokepuff. Now get back in the ball. Alright. Well, before we go to Nebby... Hey, he's looking for me. It makes me so happy to see him search for me. It's proof of how much he loved me. Keep looking for me, baby. Well, that's kinda odd. Now we go for Peck. Again.
Pew!
Oh, you.
Pew.
Thank you, Matthew. And I should thank Trumbeak too. Here, let me at least do this. You know, I read something interesting in a book once. It It seems the Pokemon called Oricorio changes appearance by feeding on the nectar from different types of flowers. It's not actually evolving, but undergoing a so-called form change. Isn't that interesting? I thought it was anyway.
Pew!
Back into the bag, please, Nebby. I know there aren't many people around to see you here, but that's hardly an excuse. And I guess we should be going now. The professor will probably be worried after the way we just disappeared on him. Hey, Matthew. Oh, and Lily's with you, too. What are you up to, Hal? Just finished on my trial. Hey, Matthew. I want to see if I really learned anything from my trial. Let me battle you again. And we're engaged right in the battle with Hal. He still has 2 Pokemon. Except this time, his Pichu has evolved into a Pikachu. I don't feel like sticking around long enough to see what it'll make of Ernie, but yeah, we're gonna go into Stanley. It only went for quick attack. Let's go for a breakneck blitz. Oh, Electro Ball. Doesn't seem to be too much faster, because Electro Ball is a move that increases in power based on how faster you are compared to the enemy Pokemon. Stanley surrendered its Z-Power. I've always found it quite interesting to see what a move that scales off of your speed stat instead of the attacking stat would look like. I've always wondered what that would look like. You do a lot of damage with that. Let's go for another Vice Grip. Let's go for another Electro Ball. As we go for another Vice Grip. And we get Static Paralyzed, unfortunately. But it should be fine. Ernie grew to level 16, and he wants to learn Pluck. Sure. Pluck is a move that steals the enemy's berry upon contact. Pretty cool. And now he's using Litten. Once again, I don't want my gears getting fried, so I'm gonna go into Hashimari. Here he is, in his newfangled glory. Now go for a water gun. After an Ember, of course. Does a little twirl around, which is pretty neat. Perfecka grew to level 16. Aw, man, I wanted to show off my Pokemon's best side more. Alright, well, you're, we need a little bit of medicine in order to expel the paralysis. There you go. Alright. So you and me both beat that Totem Pokemon, huh, Matthew? Looks like we're getting pretty strong, but I wonder if I'll ever really be able to beat my Gramps at this rate. Hey there, Matthew. Knew I could count on you, yeah? Thanks for tracking Lily down for me. What's this then? How, you finished your first trial too? I bet you used some styling moves, yeah? Right. Hollow's probably rubbing his hands together in glee right about now, oh yeah? What do you mean? It's all a part of the trials, yeah? After you clear one island's trials, you gotta battle that island's kahuna. Taking on the island kahuna in battle is called the Grand Trial. For someone like me who's researching Pokemon moves, nothing could be better than the chance to see some more fierce Pokemon battles. Woo! I don't know about fierce. I'll be the judge of that. Come on, back to Iki Town. Catch that tailwind and blast through Route 3.
Zzz! Finally time for you to take on Hala himself. Get yourself off to Iki Town, if you dare.
Oh, you bet I dare to, Rotom. What did I get new? A netball. Next time on Pokemon Sun, we're gonna go ahead and maybe explore a little bit, tie up some loose ends, and then we're gonna go ahead and face Hala in battle. See you next time.